Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are Millennial Mom. If you don't know who is who, I'm Millennial. This is Mom.
All right, had to make sure the copyright disclaimer was on there because, sometimes some people may get a little touchy if they see something that they don't like on people's review, recap, or whatever the case may be. So Fair Use Act has to be up there every single time. But hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Mom, or Kay from Millennial Mom, and today we're going to talk about 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9, Episode 5. It's called There's No Place Like Home. Now, hopefully, you got a chance to watch the episode, whether you watch it live, it comes out Sundays on TLC, or you watch the replay, which is on various streaming platforms, or if you're just here for the review, that's cool too. I appreciate you joining. Everyone, please don't forget to hit that like button. And also leave me your comments, whether you're on live replay or if you live on the replay, whether you're live here or on the replay, and don't forget to subscribe and share as well. And there will be also something at the end of this video, so please stay to the end of the live or to the end of the video if you're watching on replay about the already dropped the new season of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, dropping September 4th. So you know how 90 Day Fiancé goes. They like to, it's a never-ending hamster wheel of the 90-day franchise. You just can't get past it, okay? So I'm thinking, and I might be wrong, but hopefully I'm right. You know what? The producers, especially for TLC, should listen to the audience. This season right here with the OGs that really aren't bringing anything new to the table, let that finale, let that be like the tell-all by the time the new season kicks off, because it looks like we're finally getting new people with a returning couple or two, and we'll talk about that at the end of the episode. So I dropped the link in the comment section, so if you want to join live, you can. If not, just leave your comments in the comment on the StreamYard and we'll go from there. So, hey girl, Tamika, how you doing? The truth hurts. I'll find out what you mean in just a moment when I bring it up. Hello, Miss Cynthia, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for joining. And hello, Jazz from the Jasmine Show. All right, so, and you know what? This episode, yesterday or today, if you streamed it, to me was a snooze fest. Last week's episode was so much better. It's like we went on the roller coaster and we did the drop and was like, I'm not, I'm saying? I'm disappointed, but then again, what else can they bring? All right. So, yes, girl, millennials in the chat, the background. Leave my background alone. You know what we've discussed. You always do that when I come on live. Text me. Okay. All right. You ready, ma'am? Backstage? Okay. How you doing? I was just talking to her a few minutes ago. I'm like, pop on my live. Is she going to tell me the background? Girl, please.
You know how our kids try to parent us. Hey, millennial.
Look, hey, girl. Hey, millennial.
Right.
Hey, Devontae. I dropped the link, Devontae. If you could join. If not, that's cool. Same thing for you, millennial. But, keep it on lock. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, on last night's or whenever you watched it, was Gino and Jasmine, Tigerlilly, Adnan, Yara and Jovi, Brandon and Julia, and Darcy and what's his name?
Georgie.
Yeah, I forgot to type notes on them, but it won't be too hard to remember. Mm-mm. So it took you for a surprise. Okay, girl. All right. That just goes to show how much. Hold on, everybody. Let me do a little side note to my daughter, to Millennial. That just goes to show when I ask you, do you watch? You be like, that you don't, because it's been like this for a minute. Okay. Knock it off. But she does say hello. So, all right. So, what do you think about the episode, Tamika?
It's like almost like it's every other episode is good.
Yeah, because last
And
episode,
yeah, this one I was just like, I was watching it at work today, and I was just like, okay, what they saying? Let me go back. And yeah, it was boring.
it
It
was
took me
boring.
about 3.5 hours to watch it.
Oh wow,
That's how. Yeah, because it was because
that's
I was so tuned out, and I was just like, oh wait a minute, what they say? Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah, I was tuned out.
Yeah, well, we'll probably be on here less than an hour because it didn't
Oh
give. All right. So
yeah.
let's start with we start with the people who are least interesting first. For us over here, we'll start with the throuple, Gino, Jasmine, and Matt. Let me just say, I'm gonna say it till the tell all. Why are they playing in our face? Why?
Playing.
I swear,
Yeah.
like every other day, Jasmine is posting pictures of their little girl that look exactly like her daddy, the 2020
Mm-hmm.
on
Yeah.
Instagram.
I just want to know where her kids at.
Okay.
Where her boys at? I'm gonna comment like, so boys not coming over or not?
I mean,
where your boys at?
If it was me, if I was Gino, her whole green card status would be in jeopardy. Like he should be like trying to file paperwork before the deadline, so he's not responsible for the next 10 years for her boyfriend's baby.
Yep.
Okay, because where they do that at?
He not.
No, he probably
not. Do it.
He's not. She's gonna be here for as long as she's gonna be 38 on the show, right? Anyway, so they still have to, right? Okay, Devontae. To me, it's like, are they faking the funk? Are they pretending for the show, or is this like real animosity here? Because this is their second show since, you know what I'm saying? So were they taping these shows simultaneously? Because I don't understand what's going on.
I don't either. They had to be. There's no way.
Right. Because to me, like if you tape the first show and then you tape this show, then you have already known she was pregnant. Because like some of their things don't add up at all to me.
Was this one done first? Before she got pregnant? Like how? Yeah, I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either.
At all.
It's honestly hard to talk about because it's like, where are they pulling these scenes from? But anyways, Gino is trying to explain his behavior to his uncle. And let me tell you something. I forgot the uncle's name. I forgot to type it out. But Uncle, from the time we've seen him on the very first season, Uncle's done a glow up. Okay, he's got highlights in his hair. Looked like he's been exercising.
He got a little TLC money.
He got a little. You know what happens when we get to TLC money, right? So, eventually Gino goes to talk to them about the marriage, and his wife is talking about, Jasmine still really loves you. Whenever I'm with her and she's sitting with Matt, she always talks about you. And I'm like, I understand that even though you're not together in a relationship, that you still may be cool with the other family.
Right.
But is that really her place to say, like, oh yeah, she loves you because she's sitting with Matt? And I was just like, make this make sense. It's just not competing.
Doesn't make sense.
And I was really waiting for today to ask y'all, like, how can I try to make this make sense in my brain? Because I'm like, this just don't even, it's like we're really going backwards in time. I'm like, how do I even talk about this scene? Well, anyways, Gino wants to meet up with Jasmine again. I'm like, for what? If I was Jasmine,
you already told her.
Exactly, you already told her.
Yeah,
and you already put stuff on the ground. And she had to wait for Matt to pick her up. I mean, if I was Jasmine, I wouldn't even be bothered. But I understand why, because again, her status is in jeopardy. So I guess she's got to go with the flow. And like I said, do they owe TLC money? Because this. Did he get a loan from TLC too? Because that's what it's starting to look like. But I guess, she got regrets. I mean, where are the regrets at? She's still riding with Matt. She's still hugged up with Matt. She still go home with Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
Yeah.
regret? I don't understand.
There's no regrets at
And
all.
then Matt, yeah, what'd you say, Devontae? You said, "How do you love me sleeping with another man and living with them?" Exactly.
Right. That makes no sense.
No sense at all.
No, no sense.
Matt
As the
is going.
children say, that's diabolical. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, Matt is just going around like, on a leash. Whatever Jasmine wants to do, he get. I'm not talking about the pedicures, but he's just willing to do whatever for Jasmine. And I'm like, if you want her like that, I mean, technically, to Matt, that's how this. Maybe you should talk to Gino instead of Gino and Jasmine still trying to work out their marriage, right? Step up to Gino and see what's up. Like, she's with me, like, is moved beyond a open marriage. And so, I mean, you asked for the divorce, he already knows. So what are we doing here? So it's just,
and you know what? Do you watch Pillow Talk?
I didn't watch it today. I'll probably watch it later.
On Pillow Talk, it was what's her name? That was with Usman, Kim and her son. But then what's the guy's name that was with Natalie? Oh my God, I can't think of nobody's name. Josh. So they were on Pillow Talk. Okay. Never did Josh mention about couples retreat. He did not mention that, they were, we told him don't do this. We knew this was going to happen. You would think that he would mention something about it. Never did.
Maybe he don't really kick it with Gino like that anyways,
but they all remember at the couples retreat, they all like came together at the end, even at the reunion, and was like, this was a bad idea, you shouldn't have did this, so yeah, I'm not sure why he wouldn't say anything.
I'm gonna bring you up right now. There you are, sir. How you doing?
Hey,
how you doing? Alexa, stop.
But let me say this too. But Josh also had ulterior motives.
Oh, yeah.
When he was on the retreat in these shows too, because he didn't like no Natalie. Now, if anybody falls under the crazy umbrella, place Natalie there.
Yeah.
Jazz says that, speaking of Jasmine, she's just a hobosexual right now. Y'all give her a break. No, she don't get no breaks. She don't get no breaks. That's what I'm saying.
She left her kids in another country and then had another baby and sitting here posting this baby all the time. Ain't never posting her kids.
And then none her kids.
That is an evil person right there.
Yeah.
Like, even if you sending money back, the fact that your focus is not getting your kids up here.
Right.
And Matt just stupid. Just
even if he just posted one that she was always posting and not the other. But nothing on her socials even say anything about her kids. I'm a comment. Y'all gonna see me in there commenting. I'm gonna say, where your kids at?
All you gotta do is catch her on TikTok. She always live on TikTok.
Oh, is she?
Oh, yeah, let me find
I was this close to texting, like, sitting there showing this baby, but where them other two at? Oh,
right. Where your boys at? The boys are the boys here yet?
Nope. Terrible.
Coming. They are not coming. They are not coming. But you know what? I've heard. I don't know if I said this last week or not, or the week before. I don't know. I'm getting up there, so maybe I said it, maybe I didn't. Either way, it's like it's like, why are we so hard? Why are we so hard on Jasmine, but not Gino? Especially because Gino was technically a passport bro, so he knew what he was getting.
Oh, he's not. He's not getting off. Yeah, he's not getting no pass. He's the dumb one. He knew. He knew when she flipped that hat off at that resort. He should have known. that she didn't care about him. She did not care when she threw that. Wait a minute, was she the one that like took the toothbrush and did something with it? Yeah.
Clean the toilet.
Yeah. So Gino is getting what he deserved because he should not have did that. She don't love him. She might like him. She no. Mm-mm.
Right.
Because
now,
if she do it, then she would do what she have to do to make it work.
I don't condone violence. Excuse me, real quick, Devontae. I don't condone violence, but that toothbrush in the toilet right there.
Oh yeah, that's no. Mm-mm. No.
Foul.
No. Those are fighting words.
Right. Go ahead, Devontae. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say she just ain't worth it. I mean, at this point, Gino, but he ain't no better. Like, why would you want to be with a woman who is willing to leave her kids to be with you? And Jasmine been up here at least a year, so why she ain't
No,
got no
two.
job? 2 years, you ain't got no
Yeah.
job. You still just living off of Gino and Matt. You ain't got. You
Mm-hmm.
don't want to become nothing.
She was doing like modeling and doing something for like the vegan and fitness and something. So I don't know what happened with that.
So she probably gonna be an influencer. That's probably what she gonna be. But that
Everybody
don't.
become a fitness instructor. So
I was reading under because I'm not sure if I told y'all this or not. I probably did, but I don't know if you remember. On YouTube, like the entertainment channels, like Entertainment Tonight. I don't know if they'll still do it because there's things going on with Entertainment Tonight. They do a preview of the episode and a minute after it drops. So you guys are on Eastern time, right?
mm-hmm.
8. So I get to watch the preview. It's like a 5-minute preview of it. And in the chat was someone asked a question that said, remember when Gino used to visit Jasmine in Panama?
Mm-hmm.
They had that apartment. He upgraded the apartment. Remember, Jasmine's like, oh, I want to live here. They said, was that Matt that lived in the same apartment too, or was that somebody else? I was like,
no, that was somebody else.
Or somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that would have been
Dougie
crazy if
or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm like, shoot, maybe it was Matt. I don't know. Because Jasmine has the type. Gino who like him. That's the bottom line for me.
Jasmine has a type.
None of them
Anybody
like
got
Gino.
money.
All them want to scam Gino.
Mm-hmm.
All them. This new girl just want trying to be on TV.
That's
all.
Come on, you trying to be on because you don't need to get the green card. Ain't no way, ain't no way. You seen Gino and you was like,
she trying to come up.
Right. Jazz said that was Dane. Good one. Okay.
Yeah, Dane. Yeah.
All right. Let's move from Gino and Jasmine. Because like I said, they putting their scenes from last season to this season.
But I was with Jasmine on Gino though when she went off on him about that you gonna sit here and agree to something, and then when I do it, you gonna be mad about it, and then you can't keep basically withholding sex from me. And what am I supposed to just wait till I gotta be good for 2 weeks in a row, then you gonna maybe give me something? You can't do that in no marriage. You can't do that in no relationship. So I was with her on that. So that's his problem.
I
When he
agree
get
with
mad,
that.
he don't want to get no loving up, which is crazy because I'm like, looking at him, you should take all the stuff you can get, bro.
So I'm just curious to know how they're going to introduce the pregnancy.
Yeah, that's why I don't get it. Like, what's the point of them showing them and we already know if they not together? Like, why would we want to see the build up? If we already seen the explosion,
we already know.
You don't need to know the backstory. It's kind of pointless.
Right. Okay, let's move on from them.
It's like one of those them low budget movies, like she's pregnant. Let me tell you how it happened.
I wonder how it happened, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's go to Tigerlilly and Adnan. So it appears the cabin is coming along. They still got stuff to with all the change that Tigerlilly has. She's not she doesn't flaunt it a lot, but she talks different little things she'll drop. How come you didn't have people come and put this up for you? What?
Where
Right.
is that
Who
hairstylist and
did
them? They
it
was
like
doing everything else for you. Where them hairstylists at? Why is your house still destroyed? You got $20,000 toilets. You could pay
Yeah.
somebody $1,000. They would have put all that
Something.
stuff in there. Where you
That's
wanted to go?
Mm-hmm.
Want to
right.
go to? Well, I guess she can't do that because Ognon in there. She still could have just hired some ladies, some organizers at this point.
Something. Yeah.
Exactly. And as big and pregnant she is, like I'm not doing that. I'm not moving nothing. I'm not taking nothing out of a box. For what?
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for her daddy. It just hurt to have a slow daughter. Just slow. Just like,
With a
And did
bad
you
weave.
right? Did you notice her furniture and her rug all white? I was like, girl, if that hotel room was looking the way it was looking,
Yeah,
imagine
that
all the
that
stains on the
rug.
carpet. And the rug was nice though, but
Yeah.
that they house is ugly.
it's a cabin.
That cabin is ugly.
It's
Everything about it. I'm like, no,
Mm,
no.
mm, mm.
You put these as upgrades. The toilet is the best thing you done put up in there.
maybe because it's not furnished, it's
Uh,
undone right now.
yeah,
Maybe when
okay,
it's
yeah. Maybe I ain't seeing the vision yet. Cause
yeah,
at this point, come on.
because I can see her putting stuff in there that's nice. You know what I'm saying? Upgraded stuff like that, but it's just not completed. But anyway, so she's still kind of upset because he's smoking. Now he had a vape on the show. Is that the same as smoking to you guys? Because to me it
Yes.
is, but it isn't. Is it
Yes,
the
because
same?
a vape is like 20 cigarettes in one puff. That's why they
Oh,
tell a lot of
Okay.
people they need to stop vaping because people's lungs is collapsing. And with cigarettes, that take 20, 30 years. With a vape, that
Yeah.
might take 10,
okay.
depending on because most people,
Mm-hmm.
them vapes, they really be itching like it's worse than a cigarette.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
so I understand her like you need to chill on that, but I'm like,
That's no
And
reason
then
to cry.
and he
he
did it
he
in her face.
23. He 23.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what
just
they
a baby.
do.
He don't know no
Okay,
better.
it counts. Okay, all right. Well, thank y'all for telling me. I was like, I didn't.
Yeah.
It just don't
Now I know.
smell. That's the only benefit. You don't smell like
You
vape.
don't smell it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only
Okay,
Yeah.
benefit of it.
And then when
okay.
she was talking about it and he did it like right in her face, I was just like, dang,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was
no respect.
She was talking about
like,
weed. Just knew she was talking about weed because she was so mad about it. Like when she said she was smoking, but I was like, is he smoking weed? Like hash? Or like what can they smoke over there? Because I don't think they got
but
that over there. But like what they like hookah? That would have made more sense. Like what's going on?
Yeah.
I mean,
Ridiculous.
there's different things, different. What's the word? Different. Let's just say elixirs and different things around the world. That's why
Spices.
things are illegal coming in and people smuggle things. So
Right.
he
Mm-hmm.
probably has something
Right.
that they do over there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So. Uh, Jazz says pregnant women shouldn't be, excuse me, inhaling the secondhand smoke either. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
They
true,
should
but
not.
like I said, I didn't know what the difference was till now. So anyway, and you know what? And I really don't want to give her a drop of nothing, but we gave Jasmine a drop of something because we were like, Gino knew this, but maybe it's her pregnancy hormones was, making her cry behind smoking, especially like you said to me, he did in front of her face. So what was you hiding it for? Because she's not gonna say nothing anyways.
He
Anyways, let's move on
he's gonna
to.
say something, but he ain't gonna listen. And now you're stressing me. You're stressing me. That's why I smoke.
Yeah.
So now they're going to meet up with her dad and her stepmom for lunch, and she's still letting him drive her around. Like I said, he would have been stopped driving me around. Okay, playing fast and furious while he driving, and drifting, and all that, not knowing the rules of
Mm-hmm.
the road. No. But anyway, so
Right.
they get to the barbecue restaurant, and the very first thing I thought was, so she didn't tell her dad or remind her father that
Mm-mm.
this man can't eat nothing really except for the beef or maybe chicken at this restaurant. Like, go somewhere where maybe he could, eat something, be comfortable. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would do that for anybody, regardless of
Mm-hmm.
whatever. whatever, just to make them comfortable. Because if you were a vegan or vegetarian, you wouldn't be like, oh, meet us at the barbecue restaurant. It's the same thing to me. But anyways,
Right.
before I talk about that, I thought it was very interesting and confessional for her. Because remember how she was talking about, oh, if there's any secret, big or small, just please tell me, okay? Okay, baby? Because, whatever it is. But yet she got a confessional talking about, her dad asked her, was he Muslim or whatever it was? And she was like, whatever his religion, right? And she was like, no, or didn't say anything. So you kept that secret from him. I think that's a big secret about his.
A huge secret.
A huge secret.
Yeah.
What you say, Jess? You said I knew he was gonna. I think you said like the barbecue though, because I don't eat pork like that, but the brisket hits every time.
Hey,
It
dang, my
do.
mouth was watering at work. I said,
It do.
boy, that look good.
It
Listen,
did.
I'm gonna sidetrack real quick and then get back on it. There's a new barbecue restaurant out here. Me and Millennial went to maybe a month ago, and this place stays packed. Stays packed, right? So this time we went on, was it 4th of July? Yeah, because I didn't cook. It was on the 4th of July. We went in there. No, July 3rd, because they're closed. How a barbecue restaurant closed on the 4th? I should have known by that, huh?
Red flag.
Right? So go in there, packed. A lot of people was in there, that weren't our cousins. All right. So I'm looking at the menu, but they stay packed though. Every time I ride by, it's packed, right? We're looking at the menu. Millennial orders hers, and I'm still like deciding. And then the girl goes, oh, young girl in there. She's like, would you like to try samples? I said, y'all get samples? Right? Because you get enough samples to not be hungry no more. I'm like, let me get a sample of the greens.
Oh, black people.
And I tasted greens. I was like, no, thank you. Right? So I was like, well, let me just get the macaroni cheese and I don't know what else, yams I think I got. And I was like, well, let me try the brisket. And the brisket was like, it said, what, lean or moist, right? And I said, well, what's the difference? She goes, do you like it thin or do you like it like more moist? And I said, I know the difference now. And I said, well, shouldn't it already be moist? I was just curious. That shouldn't even be an option. But I understand. So lean is thin cut and moist if you have more fat on it. But to me, moist is moist because don't act like you never got a piece of dry meat from some barbecue place because you have. You know what I'm saying? That's my little side note. But anyways, they get in there. Well, before that, I thought her dad and her stepmom was nice to him when they met. They were cordial. They were very cordial.
She knew not to touch him. She kind of did her.
Yeah. But they were skeptical at the same time, and I don't blame them. I mean, because I'm sure they're skeptical about Tigerlilly in general. Wouldn't you be if that was your daughter? I'm just saying. I would be skeptical, okay? And they would have been a lot nicer than I was anyways. Adnan is rude. I don't like him. I don't like him either.
I don't like him either. No.
Now, when he went to that buffet, because I look at all the food too, because I'm a foodie. When he was like, is that ice cream and butter? Did he put the butter back on the line?
He did put it back. I just knew Tigerlilly was like, oh, no. That's nasty. Oh, no. He smelled it. I think he touched it too.
He tasted
I'm like,
it.
he about to get them shut down. Health department violation on TV.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely coming down there getting me a free sample. I'm like, you want me to make this viral? Yeah, go let me get a plate.
Right. So, I mean, he enjoyed the food that he had. And, they were trying to ask him questions. And, of course, he gives the matter of fact, like, yeah, like she's going to convert. She's going to do this. Our baby's going to be this religion, whatever. Versus Tigerlilly sitting there like, I don't know, baby. It's a choice. I'm not really sure. I'm like, if you don't be quiet.
That's
we know you gonna do what he say.
I know.
Just want to hit her in the back of the head and be like, girl, put some bass in your voice.
Like, I feel like that is not how you talk. You making yourself talk like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just she just acts like she just has never heard of these things before, like, you know, the converting and all these things. He talked to her about that when she was over there. So why is she acting like now, like she don't know? I'm
She
not
know.
sure. You know, girl. You
You
know.
know. Yeah,
You
she know.
You just don't want to tell your daddy because you know your dad when y'all gonna have that conversation one on one. Like, are you stupid?
or
Right.
are you done?
He's 23. You gonna let
Hmm.
a 23-year-old you driving the Lamborghini? You gonna let him tell you what you gonna do? Because of his
That is what
religion.
they in
You
that
was not
religion.
raised like that.
Yeah. But in that religion,
Yeah.
women have to bow down to the men, and
Yeah.
regardless that he is young enough to be her son, she
Hmm.
has to listen to him because that is how he was raised,
That's how
and
he
that is
was.
how it is over in Jordan, and
Mhm.
and then we have a big Arabic Muslim population here in Michigan,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that is how those women are,
I used to
just
work
like
a
that.
long time ago with a lady who met her husband, and she moved to Michigan for it, and she started wearing the headscarves and things like
Hmm.
that. Yeah. So I don't know if they're still together or not, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's how come I knew that in Michigan that there was a big community way
it's a
before all
huge.
this. Yeah, this was like in the early 2000s, so it was a while ago before all
Hmm.
the, you know, people started coming in and going to different areas in the country. But
Yeah.
anyway, you know, when Adnan told her family, her mom and excuse me, her dad and stepmom about get the Quran in English, I was like, oh,
Oh
Tigerlilly,
boy. Okay.
right? Oh boy, here we go. So, all right,
He
let's.
was killing me because he could not understand. Was like, who wrote it? I'm not understanding what you're saying. Wrote the book. What do you mean? Who? How? Who? Nah. If Johnny had two watermelons, like,
Right.
like, boy,
Right. He
you
was
don't
picking and
understand
choosing.
who?
Yeah, he was picking and choosing what he wanted to understand at the table. So anyway,
Now,
that's.
is some of the books of the Bible in the Quran?
I'm not
I guess
sure
I,
if
He
they
started.
can.
let me go ahead and look that up.
Yeah, look it up. I'm not sure if they
I'm
can
gonna have to
have
see.
other
Hey,
books like that in certain areas. Other
I
Bible.
told him. I told him you just better believe in something. You ain't gonna know what book was right till you die.
There it is. There it
Hmm.
is.
Hey,
All
believe in
right.
something.
Let's move to Yara and Jovi. Another waste of time on this episode because, but I will say,
Is that the one who's trying to get pregnant about overprotective parents?
no,
Or
no, no, no. We'll get to them after them. This
okay.
is Yara with the dog and the puppy.
Oh, that was I fast forwarded. I said I'm done. Why?
I will say
Why
that
waste our
The,
time?
the the pictures was hilarious.
the Kiki at the end. You didn't see the pictures, Devontae?
I
The
fast forwarded. As
Oh
soon
my
as I
god.
seen the dog, I said, "Oh, they ain't got nothing going on this episode."
So
Go ahead,
the
Tanika.
funny
Recap.
thing, like how you looking right now with just the dog, the top of the dog's head in the screen. That's how she
Mm-hmm.
was taking the pictures.
He don't know. He don't know. He don't know what we're talking about. So let's.
Oh, you got to go back and look at them. They're hilarious.
You have to go back and look
Okay,
at that seriously.
I'm gonna
So
look at it.
Yeah.
for the sake of the show, Yara surprised Jovi at the airport. He came home because Jovi works on the oil rig, so he's gone for like months at a time. I don't understand why Yara is upset about that because Jovi is making a killing doing what he's doing.
Dang, you heard
Exactly.
me?
Okay, and he's
He
been
been
Yeah.
doing
gone a couple
it
months. You can miss him.
before he met her. So why would he give up his? Please, Yara can kick rocks behind. Because listen, okay, now, um, so she has a puppy accessory business, but she didn't have no puppy until last episode. Because I was like, how are you gonna market your
Yeah.
brand if you don't have any puppies? Anyway, so they pick up Jovi at the airport, and she's like, I got a surprise for you. So she showed the little puppy in the pouch or whatever, and the little girl named the dog Mila, and her name is
Yeah.
Mila. Jovi's like,
Hmm.
confusing. I'm like, Yeah, we have to change the name. But Jovi did tell
Funny.
her, he said, listen, he said, this is your commitment. He
Right.
said, I'm not picking
I
up
ain't doing nothing.
no, he said, I'd rather have another baby instead of doing that. I said, well, Jovi, that's not going to happen either, because you know that too.
Yeah, she ain't.
He was a little annoyed with that. So, but in a
Mm-hmm.
previous episode, it was like a really quick scene, previous whatever, that Yara asked Loren from Loren and Alex, who are back on the show this season, about business ideas and opportunities, and would she help her out? So then they met up at the park, and Yara's got her little bag accessories for the dog and just different little things. And so Lauren's taking pictures with a professional camera, because you can hear it go.
That was a nice Nah, I'm a photographer. That was a nice camera.
It was a nice camera. You could
It
tell
was a nice camera. Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
she's trying to style Yara, her legs and the puppy and all that other stuff. So Yara's kind of like getting a little frustrated with her because she don't like the way Lauren's posing her and like just the backdrop or whatever. And when Yara ended up looking at those photos,
I was like,
I was laughing. The photos was like this. Let me see if I can do. The photos was like this. Girl.
That's how they was. It was like this.
It was like her toddler took the picture. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
I'm serious.
act like that little, what's that little thing for kids? That little red camera for kids. That little thing, old school. That's what I was like.
Oh, that's you. The little. Okay,
Yeah.
that you.
You gotta go back
Yeah, I
and
got
watch
one of those.
the end of that because it was so funny. Yara was annoyed. She was like, you have kids, you're always posting on social media. Why are these pictures looking for that? So, oh Lord, I lost you, Tamika, now. So at the end, Loren and Yara sit down to talk after they look at the pictures. And Loren just says out the blue, she goes, oh my gosh, Alex is going to be upset with me for saying this to you, but he wants me to look more feminine, more like a woman when he comes home from work. She's like, I just can't do that. Like, I can't turn off mommy mode and be like more feminine. I'm like, well, he wants you in like,
yeah, you can.
Heels and a thong or something when he walked through the door.
Right.
I mean, that would be cool, I guess, if the kids was at a babysitter's house, but not every day when you come home from work. So
hopefully she's not in no sweats all the time and hair tied up.
Alex said that about Lauren?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because like, yeah, you're a mom, but you my wife. I mean, I understand you be tired. You ain't got to be sexy all the time, but like, I'm tired of seeing you in your PJs.
Jasmine
That's
shows says he needs to hire a nanny then. But he also said he didn't want Loren working outside the home. All three of their kids is in, one's going to kindergarten, the other two are in preschool. So why can't you work outside the home and come back in? So I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see. I don't know what kind
these
of
pictures. Oh, these pictures terrible. Yeah,
fire. Are they terrible?
Fire. Dog, you could barely see the dog. What's going on?
Those were supposed to be pictures for Yara's website to promote her business.
No.
Yeah,
and I'm a photographer, and I was just looking like, ooh.
Was these free pictures? If they was free, well, this is what you got, what you paid for.
Even still, they were free, but that's not the point. And Jasmine shows has 3 kids, a full-time job. 1 kid is a full-time
absolutely
job.
Is a full-time job. Yeah.
Those pictures, I laughed so hard at those pictures because I would have been like, girl, can I borrow your camera and take them myself? Because
please.
I mean, is they kids at home all day? They ain't none of them in school? Or they
the kids are in school.
Nothing?
They're in school, yeah.
Oh, well, she got time then.
No, but by the time he come home, the kids will be out of school, picked up, getting the kids ready for bed.
She just send some pictures while this kid's gone. Give me something to look forward to later on the night. I might can't come home to it, but I mean, you gotta go take a shower. I hope something. You could give me a
Well,
couple little sneak peek like later on tonight. If you put the boys to sleep, yeah.
well, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's their drama for the season. So we're being set up for their drama. Like maybe she's not sexy enough or whatever. So, anyways, all right. So let's move on past them. I'm glad you got a chance to see them little raggedy pictures because they was raggedy.
Raggedy.
They was raggedy and free. All right.
Right.
So let's go to Brandon and Julia. So yes, that
Don't do
is.
that to her.
She want to be touched all the time.
I'm sorry. He just gonna push her out
Look,
the way.
see,
Oh,
you won't stop.
I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Okay, Brandon and Julia.
See there. That nah. Who's Loren and who's Alex? I don't want to take no pictures. Moving the dog out the way. So Brandon and Julia. Oh Lord,
See,
Let her
loves
be.
you.
it's a
Dog
different
loves you.
breed.
The dog loves you. So Brandon and Julia, that's the one with the overbearing parents. And let me
Yes.
just say, I did not like this scene for them. Period. Julia can't catch a break from last week to this week. I thought Brandon was out of line mentioning her. Not it wasn't their personal, it was her personal
Her.
fertility that she feels bad about to their friends.
Yeah.
I thought that no. Read the room. That's not the time or place. Y'all came to the beach to chill, relax, not like, yeah, she was told she can have a baby. What's she supposed to say? That's awkward the whole time. Now, am I wrong or what y'all think?
Especially with a baby crawling around. I feel like I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that, especially if they don't know. Like what? And
Mm-hmm.
then the way you said it is just like you got to think. You know how that is for women. Like that's a big deal if they can't.
It is a
You
big deal.
know. You
It
know
is.
for that. You so for you to
Yeah.
say it like that, you kind of not like thinking about her feelings. But I mean, I'd have made the same mistake and said something crazy. So hey,
Well, you're not filmed on TV. You're in your privacy, your own home.
thank God. Thank God.
But Jasmine still says she needs to divorce him and his parents. Absolutely. Cynthia says, Devontae, I'm loving your dog. She's so entertaining.
Yeah.
And Jazz says he wants to live with his parents clearly and be a baby so he can go ahead and kick rocks. You didn't finish. Right. But I just thought that
Mm-hmm.
was really rude. And just like, how do you expect us to have a good day? Now, she already said last week when they came back on the show that she wasn't even interested even having intimacy with him at all. It's been 3 months. So you think a conversation with friends is supposed to change that? No.
But it's
Right.
probably because she probably feel he it's probably because she probably feel pressured to have a kid. It's probably not like enjoyable because his whole thing of having sex is to probably let's I know the doctor told you this, but we just gonna keep on trying. And it's probably just messing
Mm-hmm.
up the mental part of it. So she probably
Yeah.
like, I know I can't have kids and I just can't do it.
Well, to roll into that, when they, went to the fertility uh, place, the nurse practitioner asked her, "Well, how long have y'all been having relations without protection?" They said 5 years. I said, "Well,
Yeah. Like,
there it
damn.
is, right there. That that's
Hey,
that's a big possibility that something on either end or both could
It could
be.
be him.
As I said, either end or both can be something.
Mm-hmm.
Could be wrong, could be corrected, or you never know, right? So, what'd you say, Jazz? Let me read it first. Let me see. Girl, she's a desert because he doesn't know how to treat women. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. And y'all don't get started.
That's her
hey.
and Gino. He need a blue pill and she just yeah. Cobwebs and yeah.
I
Never
mean,
mind.
what's sexy about your mom just popping up and staying the night, even though they only live an hour and a half away?
That's
Talk
so
about
crazy.
I gotta drive back home.
You
Yes,
drove
Right.
to get here?
yes, an
That's
hour and
Right.
a half. Y'all better listen. Y'all can listen to one podcast and make it home. Don't. Bam.
That's it.
And the crazy part is she probably wouldn't even leave the next day till like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening
5, 6
anyway.
of that. Yeah.
After
Yeah.
she cooked dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
no,
All she got to do is listen. She could listen to one of your podcasts, and she be
crazy. So,
She turned
anyways,
that on. She Jesus.
huh?
I said she turned one of them episodes on. Jesus.
She don't want to listen to one of these because we don't care for Betty over here. Anyway, so they do the internal test, and everything for a woman is vaginal. It's unfortunate, but it is.
painful.
Right? Yeah, whether
I
you're
was
It's painful.
wondering what they was doing because at first I was like, okay. I was like, why
it's
she
a
ow? And I was like,
It
oh.
it's
is.
a
I
It
said,
is.
oh.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a
I
vaginal
heard what y'all
ultrasound.
got. I heard what y'all got to
Uh-huh.
go through
I
with
had
my
one in
wife went
November.
on.
It is very painful. It's very invasive. I
Mm,
literally felt like it was in my stomach.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I wanted to like kick the lady because how you have to be with your feet in them stirrups is so yeah.
Feet
It's
in the stirrups, and you have to be like they want you to be at the edge where you're about to
at the
fall off.
edge, right. And
Child.
I told the doctor, I'm like, y'all need these stirrups a little bit higher and a little bit, because that'll make it a little bit more bearable. Sorry.
The
But
point
I'm just saying.
is, the point is overly personal,
It
and
is. And I just don't think they should have been in there with the cameras with that.
I'm about to say that, and they shouldn't have been in there with the cameras, right? But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
so we did see the pre-decisional outcome. She's got some blockages in there.
Yeah.
So, she won't get results till later. And, this is going to be ammunition for, I can't think of a better word, but other than ammunition for Julia, for Brandon was like, see, I have to go through this again. I have to prove this to you, which is, she should get a second opinion. She should, but
Yeah.
on her own time, though, not to be pressured to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now that she's pressured to do it, now she has this in her back pocket. Like, now she's like, I told you so. And no, I still don't want to be intimate with you because why would I want to? Because
I want my parents here.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking in Russian about you.
They will. In your mama room.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
And his mom and them stay there, they're going to be on the door with a glass like, talking about you.
They're not going to stay there for at least a month.
Right.
Because they ain't got nowhere to stay.
Right. Liz Anderson says, aren't they divorced already? Now, I don't know because I don't know if they do a lot of posting on TikTok. I just haven't seen them. I see Jenny and Submit on IG, stuff like that, because they follow Millennial Mom.
Hey, Jenny. Jenny from the block.
Jasmine, to me, has been the only one really posting, and Loren posts her day-to-day life anyways. And spoiler, I think I said this maybe 2 weeks ago. Oh, no, I said it to Millennial. Loren, this is how far along the show taped, because Adnan and Tigerlilly's baby will be a year old this month in August, and Loren don't have her braces no more.
Oh, wow. This show behind.
Way behind.
And matter of fact, Jasmine and Matt's baby will probably be a year like in December. She's not that much younger than Tigerlilly and Adnan's baby. So it's been a minute. So I don't know about Julia and Brandon, but it's very suspicious with Kara and Guillermo. Let's put it like that. If anyone's divorced, it would be possibly them, Kara and Guillermo. Anyways, let's move to Darcy and Georgie. Anybody want to start about the honeymoon from HE double hockey sticks?
Why was he making her push all them 10 luggage?
I said the same thing, but then the next it cut.
The
Then
next
he
thing
was
it was
doing it.
him.
I was like,
Yeah.
good, because I'm like, why she talking about? I ain't got it. Like, they ain't got it. You 5 foot,
You can't even
you
see.
5 feet. How you got it?
Even if you did got it, that's for your husband to do anyways, in my opinion, right? Or pay a valet to do it for you to come out to do it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
Exactly.
so Georgie must have told Darcy that was going to be real cold during the time they was going to be in Bulgaria, but it looked like it wasn't that cold because Darcy said that she was sweating her breasts off. I'm like, girl, take off your coat then.
She probably was, because
It was probably melting.
Yeah, look at the screen. Uh huh.
wetted it off.
Do it again.
On, off.
Oh. Open, close.
That's two different people.
Right.
You know what? Her and her sister have really gone through the motions
She
with.
looked good though when she was on the bed. I said, okay, laying down. She looked all right. Or maybe she had that makeup. That makeup, that Darcy, that's the
Mm,
best you gonna
mm,
do.
mm.
Don't do nothing else. Stay in that pocket. I don't think you can. I'm sorry, you don't need to be coming
Now, let
outside.
me say something, young sir. Young
Mm,
sir.
mm, mm.
What?
Still young sir. I know your birthday this month, young sir. If she looked good on the bed to you, that's because you a man. Darcy looked exactly the same with the
Sure did.
lips, the
Sure
hair,
did.
When
look
she laid down,
exactly
when she
the
was on
same.
that bed doing that stuff, I was like, you know what?
No, you was thinking
Mm-mm.
somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure
Hey,
was. Because
So
ain't no. Mm-mm.
how she look better on laying on the bed, but at the dinner with the
I don't
option
know.
number
Y'all,
two,
I think
well,
y'all
it's
gotta
the
go
same.
back and watch that scene and just look at her. She did not look like
No,
how she be looking. Like,
no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. Okay, hold on a second. I got something for you. This just for Devontae. No, no, sir. Anyway,
I don't think he like her.
no, I don't think so either.
It's just
No,
something
he
about.
doesn't.
It's like she forcing. Like when she gave him that massage. Oh, your back's hurt. He was like,
He's like, no, don't touch me.
yeah. I'm
Let me
like,
give you a Darcy massage like you give me a Georgie massage. And
I'm
she only
like,
did it for 2 minutes.
yeah, and I'm like, I understand. Like, maybe he just ain't as attracted to her because, like, maybe she did it. I don't know how she looked when they first got together. Maybe she done messed herself up, but he just can't look past it. But he don't want to break up with her or something because I feel like he don't treat her like he really
he,
love
don't,
her. Like
he don't treat her.
it's a little weird. Like, and this before y'all even got over here. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like you just be like, she be like, hey baby, what's up?
Well, anytime your partner has to not tell you where they really work,
Right.
the little some how do I not know where you work and we're married?
That's
That,
ridiculous. That's a problem.
do y'all really live in the same house or y'all back on here for a check too? Because it's giving we're
They
back
just
for a check.
they need a check.
Because I
Yeah,
don't
that's
believe
all it
they're in
is.
the
They
same
need a
house.
check.
You late to your own part, her own 50th birthday party. She's trying to make excuses about where you at. Y'all don't
Mm-hmm.
stay together for real, for real.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah,
But
she
And
definitely
Cynthia,
her
cry in the shower.
yeah. And her sister on Pillow Talk.
yeah, I saw. I'm gonna watch it after we get off here because I got
Not
Pillow
this
Talk.
episode, but she is on there.
Okay, I'm gonna watch Pillow Talk and I'm gonna watch Match Me Abroad. Cynthia says Darcy ruined her capital ruined her face. She says SpongeBob SquareFace. Cynthia,
Destroyed.
I have never
She
said this
she
to
did
you.
more than ruin her face.
Look, ma'am, Cynthia, our good friend, mute your mic. Okay.
I mean, was she telling the truth? But she
She,
did more than ruin her face.
Tamika, I know she telling the truth. All right, I'll mute your mic. But I agree. She's had a lot of surgery, stuff like that. And like I said, I think they're on here for a check. I don't think they live together for real, for real. But
Think
when
it's a
we
sham?
absolutely, because let's go to the dinner scene. She gets mad and she's like, "So you're ashamed of me? You don't want to say nothing to me?" He gonna talk about, "Oh, when I was a little boy, I was good at math and all this other stuff." What does that got to do with you're not? That was
They
30.
are on. They in two totally different books
I was trying to
on
figure out how
two
she
totally different
got
grades.
that.
Yeah,
How did she get what she thought out of what he said? There was no. Oh, he said, "Feel like I didn't really live up to what my parents already thought. I was really good at math. So they thought I was gonna do this and that,
Right.
and then I'm married to you. And she's like, you ashamed of me? He ain't saying he ashamed of you. His parents probably wanted him to marry a woman from Bulgaria. They
Mm-hmm.
probably already had his life planned. He about to come back with some plastic face white girl from
That
America.
can't have no kids. So the
50
bloodline
years
stops.
old. This the first person he'd have brought home. That's a lie. For
That's
him
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
Yeah.
judgmental.
Yeah.
The first person he brought home, and he was already married once in Bulgaria. They
The
didn't meet
first
her
person
either.
this century. The first
They
person
didn't,
this decade.
right. They didn't meet her either. So what does that say? He's not serious about nobody.
Nobody. Serious
Millennial
about himself.
Sandra says, I think Darcy should stop playing with her face. I think it's been way worse than now. But I'm tired of seeing her. Like, how many dudes can she bring on here?
She done been on here a couple times.
Yeah.
So y'all know I'm new to her. I don't know.
I know. I know. I know. Now, I will say, millennial, that's millennial in the chat. Also Miss Sandra by her real name. She's been watching this with me from day one. So
This is
at
like the
least
fourth guy.
90 Days been on for at least since y'all was in high school. So it's been on for a minute.
And has all her
Yeah.
men been like younger? Like all
Of
of them?
course.
Oh,
No,
younger and foreign.
the one guy from England, I think they were around the same age.
Now you
Um,
know you just want to be on TV. That weren't real. But the first
yeah.
one,
No,
the
the
first
first one, I think the first one wasn't, but the second one was very much younger than her.
because Jesse, the very
Yes.
first guy that she first, about to call you Cassandra Devontae. I'm sorry,
Sorry.
Devontae. If you go and look up Darcy from her very first episode with Jesse, she don't even look like she looked now. You'd be like, who is
Totally
that?
different person.
Seriously, you'd be like, who? But Jesse was like 20 something then. He hurt her feelings so bad. He tore her down so bad.
That was the second guy.
He okay. But
There's one before him.
he tore her down. But the point is, like, Georgie he don't like her for real. There's no way. They have to be like in a roommate situation because
Hey, that was Darcy.
she don't know nothing about it. Yeah.
Darcy look like Steve Harvey White.
Then look at her.
She messed herself. Oh, look.
Absolutely.
She was good.
She was.
Yeah, it was Tom. Tom was the guy from England.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Darcy. You was
Darcy
at peak. You
up,
was
for
peak
sure.
condition. You looked a little
Mm-hmm.
like Jennifer Lopez a little bit. If you squint. Oh.
That was about 10 years ago. That weren't that long ago.
And she died. I mean, I knew she had surgery.
And Tom had money.
Who is this? Who is this?
We know what Darcy used to look like. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Cynthia says, I'd rather them keep Darcy, her name Stacy. It's Stacy. Darcy and Stacy get rid of Gino. Of course. This better be Gino and Jasmine's last season because they have
Get rid of all of them. Get rid of Darcy, Stacy, Gino, Jasmine.
What happened to Brandon and Mary? What happened? They just disappeared from us.
No, they can't come on.
No, they got kicked off.
Yeah, they got kicked off. Yeah.
For what?
Talking about the brand and production and people, just like what was her name? What was her name?
And then they did that fake GoFundMe, and she wasn't even pregnant.
Yeah. What'd you say, Sandra? Cynthia, we get rid of them both. Exactly. Cynthia, meet my daughter, meet Millennial. I know you haven't seen her, but that's Millennial. All right. So that was in the episode. Next week we're gonna see Kara crying over Guillermo or Gmo.
You know. What do you expect?
Exactly. What do you expect, girl?
I'm just trying to figure out how she gonna tell me he can't pursue her dreams when she is pursuing a dream. I'm trying to figure out why. Because that music, I went to her Instagram. That ain't y'all ain't getting out the hood with that.
That's why she's going overseas.
Right. We're also gonna see Andrei and Elizabeth next week, and she's finally going to ask him, well, what'd you say to your people? He said, we moving. And she's going to talk about, no, we're just talking about it. So, and then we're also going to see Gino, Jasmine, Matt, and what's her name, Natalie?
Mm-hmm.
We'll say Jasmine like, you're a whore. I said, girl, please.
Keep on.
That was funny. I said, not you arguing with your self.
Right.
Okay.
You're not anything.
Right.
I'm like, you not nothing. How you gonna talk about her and you live with another man, left 2 kids, one with special needs? You going if she going down, you going
You
down
going
3
right with
times.
her.
Exactly.
Right next to her.
Right next to her.
I
So
can't believe she pushed her. I said, oh, Jasmine.
And pushed her hard.
Yeah, that girl fought back. Oh no.
it looked like Natalie can fight a little bit, but we'll see. Jasmine looked like she fight dirty
To
though.
be fighting Gino is probably like,
Right over
you
Gino.
see, I got
Please,
2 Mamacitas fighting over me.
please.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
flip my fighting hat.
so anyways, I teased it. I know I said it to some of y'all. 90 Day, the other way is coming back September 4th. Like we all know, 90 Day is a merry-go-round of the never ending. And hopefully this season ends so that one could begin, because we don't need to be updated on none of these people's lives, because it just is what it is, right? We're kind of tired of them. We want new people. But let me play this clip real quick. And I definitely got something to say about a couple on here. Here we go.
This season on 90.
All right. So the video was courtesy of TLC. I did have to make some cuts in there because I didn't play the whole video. I just played the necessary parts. But let me just say, before I get to the comments, I already see the headache is back. Broke Luke. And Madeline, you talk about get what you deserve.
Why are they here? There's gonna be some good entertainment,
I was shocked
but
to see her. I was just like, I thought he couldn't afford. I thought he was in the hole.
I guess. Also, is one of the comments from what I sent to. Matter of fact, I'll just say her name from Jasmine Show. She was saying basically it's a cold piece to move somewhere if your man works on a pirate ship. I was like, let's not have another Tigerlilly situation. Okay.
Pirate ship.
A pirate. I wish Cassandra or Miss Sandra in the chat or Millennial would tell me she moved somewhere with some bum on a pirate ship. We had this conversation yesterday. I wish she would. Okay.
Wait a minute. Did she sign up for Married at First Sight?
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Sam, come on. Niece.
I know, right?
You don't do it. We just want to go through the motions and so you can fill us in.
Exactly.
Don't let Pastor Counter ruin your life.
No. She's not gonna go on the show. She just gonna, go through the motions.
Oh, the process. Oh, it's gonna be in Vegas.
Yeah, they're coming here.
Oh,
They still haven't advertised locally
we need her
yet.
to get the inside scoop. Yeah, go get the yeah.
So, Cynthia,
you got to take one for the team. You ain't been on here in a year, so you got to take one for the team.
Right, busy with school and stuff. Matter of fact, school starts here next week. She starts back tomorrow. Anyways, when's Mavs coming back, Cynthia? I don't know. They say in the summer. In the summer, to me, is the end of August, beginning of September, because that's Labor Day, right? But there's been no official word. But I did see on the Mavs IG thing that they also just wrapped the Seattle show, Seattle Mavs. I'm like, we haven't even seen the first one. I think it's Kansas City. So, yeah. So that's it on that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. It's the 18th season, right?
I don't remember. I've lost count. Probably. Oh wait, Millennial said, "LOL, I'll look it back up and reapply." Okay.
Right. They're going to Chicago.
They're supposed to be going to Chicago, Phoenix, here.
No, this one that's coming up is Chicago. I think.
Is it the Chicago or Kansas? It's somewhere Midwest for sure.
I think it's Chicago. It's October 15th.
Oh yeah?
I just looked it up. I just put Math Chicago.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
see.
What if Millennial go through this process and they actually
I
pick her?
wanted to. Oh, they put her on?
Yeah. Ooh.
What if they pick her?
I'm like, Kate gonna have to mute her mic.
Listen, we all about to be friends of the show. We all like this.
Right.
Your friends is
Especially
too much.
the,
Mhm.
the wedding scene, because it always pops off at the reception. I got y'all.
I'm like, Kate gonna be
Yes.
like, I don't know about you. Just see my mom. Kate gonna be.
Listen, she knows, even for my son, I don't sugarcoat.
Yeah.
And it's not for you
Listen,
to
we
like
all.
because I'm your mom. I only want the best for you. So I
Mhm.
don't tell you nothing untrue. And if you don't like it, oh well. But I don't sugarcoat. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
And
Cynthia
your
said
bonus aunties and bonus uncle gonna be out there like, what? Like, what's your
exactly.
intentions?
Exactly. All right, Cynthia, remind me October 15th. And then you
Yes.
say Saturday, hopefully it'll be more dramas is on Peacock. I mean, that's what they say, but I don't know. They fell
I don't
off the
know.
last few seasons. So, and then I don't know. There's a bunch of realtors on this season. So would they go to a realtor convention? So I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's my thing though. They shouldn't put nobody on this show that has any acting experience, any ad- admiration to be an actor. None of that. I don't want to see
Mhm.
none. You should not be on IMBD at all. I don't want to see no background work in acting. Because if I do, I'm automatically gonna be suspicious.
Millennial says, I'll invite y'all to the. They're already invited. What are you talking about? They're already
What?
invited
Oh, I'm
to
gonna definitely be in there like,
Yeah, I'm getting Peacock for Mavs too. That's the only reason why I'm getting Peacock. So,
yeah.
anyway, so
Yeah.
to wrap this up, I talked about Love After Lockup,
Hmm.
and I did watch it, and I'm interested in it. So I just curious to know what day would y'all like to review, because it comes on Fridays, and I know whether you're off or you're working, people have things to do on the weekends, whatever, relax. So I don't know when to do it. It'll be up to you guys because the show will be for you. If you want me to review it, if not, we could just watch it and you could watch.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Do you want to review it live or you just want to watch it? It don't matter to me.
I'm gonna go with the majority.
I mean, it's up to you, really. I like it.
Yeah, it's really up to you because
I
you got
watch
to get
Love After
everything
Lockup.
up together and all of that. So, and we know what you're still facing. So it's really, really just up to you and how you're feeling. So we're gonna
Uh,
rock with you whenever, however, but it's gonna
maybe we'll
be
maybe we'll start on week 3. I know we did week 1, but
yeah.
I do have a treatment this week because my iron is low, so I have to have treatment. So it
Mm-hmm.
knocks me off my game a little bit. So maybe the following week. Oh, and I might be on jury duty. I'll find out tomorrow. So
Ooh.
I
Look,
got a call tomorrow. So we can start off with week 3. By the time week 3 rolls on, just like with any other season,
Everybody should be on there.
everybody should be on it.
yeah.
So maybe in like 2 weeks we'll do it. And I'll read the rest of
Mm-hmm.
the questions and we'll get you guys out of here. Cassandra, you say I think they will because Love Island. Who watches Love Island? Y'all watch Love Island?
I
Nah,
watched
but
the
I seen
UK.
it. I
UK
didn't
is a
watch it.
hot mess express. You think USA is bad? UK
They
is
said it's real good though. I mean, I haven't watched it. I
yeah.
Okay.
I
ain't got
haven't
no
did
more
US.
room.
I
I ain't
watched
got
the
no
That's
more
UK.
room.
that's never been my thing. That's always been her thing. And I always told her when you have time to come back on, maybe you should review it and I'll just be like your sidekick. So her schedule is really busy. That's why she hasn't been on. But I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't watch it. I can't tell you anything about it. And then
Yeah.
Cynthia, you said you watch it. Okay. So week 3, I'll be back week 3 for
Okay.
I'll be back next week for 90 Day, but we'll start Love After Lockup week 3. And I'll probably do it like today, Monday. So I heard a suggestion for Wednesday. Is Wednesday okay for everybody?
Wednesday was not good for I think Jazz. I think.
I thought she said Wednesday.
Or maybe she said Wednesday was good. Okay. I don't know. Jazz, I thought that's what I saw. I'm sorry.
Cassandra, I don't care. That's the thing this summer. I don't watch, You know I don't watch that mess. But she wants you to know the reunion is the 25th of August, Tamika, of Love Island, if you watch it. So, anyways.
Yeah, she said any weekday but Wednesday is usually good.
Oh, but Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure it out. It'll be not this week, the following week. So
yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know. So thank you for joining, everyone. I really appreciate your time. Y'all know that. And I'll see you next time.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you. Good night.